Taking care of your skin is important. It helps you stay in good condition, and with a lovely skin routine, you will look better than ever before. Believe it or not, our skin does skin cells throughout the day, so it is important to make sure you have a good, healthy skin. According to WebMD, it is also the largest organ in the human body, covering up to 20 square feet. And yet, all it does for us helps us protect us from the bacteria, oils, and elements, and gives us a sensation of touch, cold, and heat. So today I ask you all to join me at where we will start with the epidermis, where we will talk about the basics of skincare. Finally, we will talk about the dermis, where we will be also talking about our daily skin routine and what you should do. And then lastly, our hypodermis, our last layer of the skin layer, where we will talk about the skin types that you probably have. There's a chance that your future skin may look duller, and it is due to probably the lack of diet and high rates of stress and probably fitness. So let's start with the epidermis. Face expressions such as frowning, smiling, and also squinting can all cause wrinkles over time. According to dermatologist Ashley, it is also important to make sure if you wear makeup on a regular day basis, it is important to make sure you have a day during the week where you have no makeup and your face is cleansed, as it helps the skin barrier have a time to breathe. Whatever you do, do not sleep with your makeup on, as it is really bad and it covers up the dead skin cells that are trying to fall out, causing your skin barrier to make it easy to break down and causes more acne. According to Dr. Dermatologist Ashley, she also recommends to not use sunbeds as their UV lights are higher than a daily day on the beach. Another way to help prevent wrinkles, acne, and anything, and making sure your skin is in good condition is having a daily skin routine. There are so many serums, exfoliants, cleansers, and moisturizers, and it can be very overwhelming to find the right product for your skin concerns and your skin routine. So we will start with the dermis, skincare routine. According to Dr. Dermatologist Whisper, here is what he recommends. He recommends cleansers, moisturizers, and you can't forget about sunscreen. Start with the daily cleanser. It helps you remove any excess oil and bacteria and makes sure that your pores are more nourished. And then after that, dermatologist Ashley recommends to make sure you use a moisturizer after. There are different types of moisturizers for your different types of skin. So people that have oily skin do not feel alone. There are such things as oil-free moisturizers. And we can't forget about sunscreen, also known as SPF, standing for Sun Protection Factor. Sunscreen helps prevent skin cancer, prevents wrinkles, and makes sure that lovely skin is not going to be all wrinkled up as you get old. So, use a 30 for a sunscreen on a regular day basis. Even if you're not going to be outside, it's still important to make sure you have sunscreen. And if you stay outside for longer, use a sunscreen that's 50 or higher. Now, before we start with a daily skin routine, we also have to talk about the types of skin that you have. It can also be a part of your daily skin routine, and it's mostly what a daily skin routine has to fix those skin concerns such as oily skin, dry skin, and combination skin. These are all types of skins that you could have. Now, a way to identify these oily, dry, and combination skin is trying the bare face method. The bare face method is where you start first by cleansing off your face with the cleanser. Make sure after you're done cleansing your face, you pat dry. You do not rub dry because it will damage your skin barriers and it will make your face red. And then finally, after waiting for around 30 minutes or less, you will start to see the patches of oily or feel a tight sensation in your skin. Or if you see both, then it's probably a combination skin. Now, let's break it down. Dry skin is due to the lack of sebum that your body produces. Basically, sebum is like another way that your body uses to make your face and your body moisturize, and it's due to the lack of that. On the other hand, oily skin is due to the producing of sebum, where your body produces more sebum than on usually regular basis. This is sometimes due to genetics. And then finally, combination skin. It is mostly varies on the T-zone, the forehead, the nose, and the chin. Those parts are mostly oily. And then cheeks are dry. Now, you all guys joined me at the epidermis where we all talked about the basics of skincare, the dermis, where we talked about the daily skin routine, and finally the hypodermis, where we talked about the types of skin there are. Hopefully, this information you will take into consideration in making sure you are wrinkle-free and acne-free in the future. Thank you all.